Okay, I've got a couple of shadows at the moment because earlier on this morning I wanted to pop out and do some shopping and not take them with me. And I invited them with food reward to go into the utility room. I can't give them the whole downstairs because basically they just play and wreck the place. So, you know, anyway, they wouldn't both put the brakes on, not coming. So what I did then, I didn't get angry, but I got insistent and individually, let's turn the radio down, individually I popped a slip lead over their heads and brought them in. So, and put them in there, but this, because I had to put them in there, they got no food reward. They got nothing, not even not a kind word. I said nothing and I didn't look at them. But then, following that, I went out, did my shopping, came back, unloaded the shopping, did all the stuff I needed to do, and they were watching me from the utility room. Still took no notice. I didn't speak to them, didn't look at them, because I wanted to make sure that I didn't break the cycle from the time when they did something I didn't want them to do through. So I made a cup of coffee, sat down, enjoyed that, and they kept coming to me, and then every so often they come up like they did just now and look up at me, sort of, are you going to speak yet? But I don't look at them, I don't get cross. My answer is no, not yet. So I'm just picking up some paper that is shredded. Oh, bless him. Anyway, so seems harsh, seems cruel, but it isn't. I'm always, they're keeping their distance now. It's like, what do we do? They're not sure. He's turning his head away. He just doesn't know what to do to get back in my good books, if you like. He's going to try again. He'll probably look up at me. I will not make eye contact here. So he walks away, sort of. He's still confused. But you see, I've always got in the back of my mind, just there's a tiny possibility that one time there'll be trouble. I don't mean from them, for them. And I need to be able to call them and then come to me quickly and happily and without question. So that's the moment I'm working, just in case of. So I will be quite determined about this, and I won't be calling them. You see, they're just kind of hanging around me. I mean, even this, just going in the house. That's when I'm out in the garden, it's just so unusual. They're not playing, they're just kind of strolling around, trying to work it out. This is the secret. Let them work it out. And then when I do call them to me, and I'll use food reward, and they come, they'll see I'm warm with them, I'm affectionate, and they get the reward. You have to mean it, because just in case there's that one time when trouble means that you've got to get them. So I'm just going to walk in, and yeah, they're just standing there. Yeah, throw them a curve. Don't let them get too complacent that you are always going to be affectionate and loving. I mean, you're not being horrible. You have to get their respect. And while I'm here, I will just show you. I've been showing you some of the gardens looking lovely. Till we come to this part, I've done nothing with it. Some of the plants are fighting back, but a few craters. I had plans. Plans for this area. They had other ideas, but the buddleias there, which is important, the plants I need to be healthy for the butterflies and bees is. So I'll cut round to this at some time. Oops, just seen that's fallen in. Don't want that, because that's meadow flowers that will come up for the birds, the butterflies and the bees. So anyway, they're still in the house. This is so not them. Throw them a curve. Make them think, I need to win you back. Remember, dogs are like us, or like a garden, always work in progress. You know, look at this. This is behind the scenes, as it were. And that's just got to be propped up a bit more, because I think there was a rodent in amongst it yesterday, and they were determined to find that, so dug it out a bit. You know, leaders have to be quite firm. You can be affectionate, and I will be. I am with them. But the important thing is this way, you never ever get cross.